बाबा कहते हो यही बच्चे मेरे ताज तुम्ही, नैन के नूर लाडलो मेरी आवाज तुम्ही, मेरी दुनिया में तेरे दम से उजाला है, तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है।
इसलिए बाबा ने आज भी कहा, मनन शक्ति के द्वारा सर्व विघ्नों को पार करने वाले। तो मनन शक्ति वो शक्ति है जो आत्मा को शक्तिशाली वो स्वरूप बना देती है, ज्ञान स्वरूप, आनंद स्वरूप, संपन्न स्वरूप। मनन शक्ति से ये सब हम अनुभव करते जाएंगे। और जब बाबा ने ये यज्ञ की स्थापना की और हम बच्चों को अपने पास बुलाया, क्यों? स्थापना के समय भगवान ने अपने शक्ति से सारा ब्रह्मा बाबा से कार्य कराया। उसको पता नहीं था कि क्या करना है। अपनी प्रेरणा से, अपनी शक्ति से उनसे कार्य कराता रहा। और उस समय हम बाबा के बच्चे बाबा के सन्मुख आए तो हमें भी ये अनुभव हुआ कैसे बाबा हमें पुरानी दुनिया का नाम निशान हमारे पास न रहा, चाहे रहते थे वहां। इस प्रकार का अनुभव शुरू से बाबा ने, आज उसका हम विस्तार कर रहे हैं, आज उनका स्पष्टीकरण हम दे सके हैं। लेकिन शुरू में इतना स्पष्टीकरण नहीं, परंतु सन्मुख होने से नेचुरल वो अभ्यास बनता गया और जीवन के अंदर वो अनुभव करते चले। इसलिए संस्कार परिवर्तन को हम मुश्किल न माने, जितना जितना हम अपना दिव्य स्वरूप अपने में अनुभव करते चलेंगे, जितना जितना हम निराकारी स्वरूप का अनुभव बढ़ाते जाएंगे, उतना ही सहज भाव से पुरानापन भस्म होता जाएगा, खत्म होता जाएगा। उनकी निशानी हमारे कर्मों में दिव्यता और श्रेष्ठता आती जाएंगी। हमारे विचारों में सदा शुद्धता और श्रेष्ठता बनी रहेंगी। कोई भी यहाँ वहाँ का विपरीत तो क्या, पर व्यर्थ भी अपने पास नहीं आएगा। दिन प्रतिदिन देखो, बाबा के सामने जाओ, बाबा को देखो, कभी भी कोई ऐसी बात नहीं दिखाई पड़ेगी। तो सदा हम अपने सामने बाप का स्वरूप, चाहे सर्वशक्तिवान परम पवित्र परमात्मा पिता का स्वरूप, चाहे अपना ब्रह्मा बाबा का स्वरूप, कैसे फरिश्ता, कैसे अपने साकार में रहते और इतनी ऊंची स्टेज बनाई योग बल से, अंत में अपना शरीर छोड़कर और अव्यक्त वतनवासी हुए। ऐसी शक्ति बाप ने अपने ऐसे श्रेष्ठ कर्म करके दिखाया, श्रेष्ठ जीवन का स्वरूप दिखाया।
निराली शान है, दिल तख्त पर हमें रख से ऊंचा मान देकर नाम दिल पर लिख लिया। ताज तख्त और तिलक की हमको अमर जागीर दी। ताज तख्त और तिलक की हमको अमर जागीर दी। जिंदगी जीने की हमको एक नई तदबीर दी। आपने बाबा हमें।
Om Shanti. Day 20. Have love for solitude and imbibe unity and concentration. Be in solitude and also have just as much of an entertaining nature. Be in solitude and also have just as much of an entertaining nature. In those two words, there is a great difference, but in the stage of perfection, these two stages should be equal. To the extent that you remain in solitude, to that extent also remain entertaining and jovial. Your entertaining nature should not disappear when in solitude. Both should be equal at the same time. One moment be in solitude, and the next moment be jovial and entertaining. To the extent that you are mature and serious, to that extent also remain harmonious. To be harmonious means one who is harmonious in nature and sanskars. Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today is day 19. Have love for solitude and imbibe unity and concentration. Today's topic: be in solitude and also have just as much of an entertaining nature. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi and then we will have chit chat.
And also, Baba wants us to be joyful, because as much you are joyful, the vibrations of that joy, we keep atmosphere very light. Everyone will feel light in the sense of they will be able to appreciate you, come closer to you. Even we have to be serious in the sense of not just take everything in a light way. But Baba had been talking about introversion for 2 days. And the benefits of introversion are so many. And one of that was new inventions, new insights. So when there are new insights, there is enthusiasm, deeper understanding, right? So Baba is saying that be in solitude and also have just as much often, here it says entertaining, but I will say more joyful nature. Because when you are in joy, then whatever you say, others also feel joyful. Be in solitude and also have just as much of joyful nature. So Baba says, in these two words, there is great difference. But when it's stage of perfection, both stages should be equal. Brahma Baba, when he will enter classroom for Murli, was very, very, it's not just smile, but his face used to be very, very cheerful. It's like contentment, all attainments, everything was so much visible on the face. So Baba says, in the stage of perfection, these two will be equal. Baba says, in the event, no, to the extent that you remain joyful, and Baba says that Baba is using word jovial also, jovial and joyful. But entertaining nature should not disappear when there is solitude. I have seen those who are very experts with lot of confidence and trust. So we become very serious. That is difficult. How will it happen? And they just smile because they knew the solution. So Baba says that both should be equal in the attitude. Baba says that both should be, no, Baba says one moment you are in solitude and the other moment you are very jovial and entertaining. So Baba says that to the extent that you are mature, and also Baba says you are in solitude, you are mature and in solitude, in that Baba says you should still have what should be there, joyful, and remain also very harmonious. So Baba says to be harmonious means that harmonious in nature and harmonious in sanskars. That's the whole effort, right? Game. That be harmonious. Because everyone as a soul, everyone is unique, right? Everyone is different. We should not think that, oh, this one is so different, has to be different, should be different, right? Because it's only when we are different there is drama. Because everyone has different part to play, right? So drama means variety. They say that even Rama and Ravan one time had a chat like friends. Even they were playing part as enemies, right? Rama had to kill Ravan. So it's drama, acting, different actors, lot of variety. Someone as a journalist was going to a person who had been known for dictatorship and lot of killing, and so she called me and said, when I interview, what should I do? I say, first don't look at that person, what you have heard about him. And secondly, talk to the soul, not the character, not the actor, not the person. And when you will talk to the soul, you will see the changes in that person. And you will be naturally interviewing that person. So it's very, very interesting that you might have some people who are a little bit wild, right? But don't have fear. Don't distance yourself from that person. Last year, I went to Global Hospital. So there is a soul. She was trying to come and photograph, trying to do some, come closer. And others didn't wanted that to happen. So after that, they told me that she's very, very strong person. So I start giving her more loveful drishti, and maybe she didn't get that love, maybe she didn't get what she wanted. So maybe love will fulfill what she wanted. And this time I saw her serving food and happy, and so that's our service, right? To give everyone God's love, to bring best in them, so that when they play part, we can see they are cooperative, they are more loving, and their bitterness is gone. That's what Baba does. Make us sweet from bitter, make us flower from the thorn. So whatever our Baba does, we all also have to see how much we have changed thorns into flowers. Because, there is that kind of quality of flower in everyone. It's just our drishti should help them. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. So today, again, we have very, very special angel with us, Sister Shirona from Israel. So, welcome, sister. You can wave one hand and welcome her. So, yeah, many of you might know her, or many of you might don't know her. So maybe she can introduce herself in few words and share something, and then she will do the chit chat with Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. My name is Sister Shirona, and I took Gyan while living in France about 42 years ago. And then I was sent to Boston, and I was there for about 15 years. And then I was invited to go to Israel, and I've been there now for 26 years. And I'm here in Madhuban with this wonderful opportunity to meet with Didi and all of you.
I know there might be many curious. Maybe in brief, you tell us how is everything in Israel and how you all managing.
Yes. In Israel, like any other place on the planet where there is war, Brahmins are having a very, very good chance to practice everything that Baba has been saying. And we've all come to feel that there's no other way of looking at it. And as a result of the extra training we're getting in seeing without seeing, hearing without hearing, staying with Baba, staying in remembrance, we all feel that our stage is getting much higher and stronger. Sorry. It's a very odd thing, war, especially in a country as small as Israel, because you know that there's complete horror going on maybe 3 or 4 hours from you, but in the center of the country, life goes on as usual. People get married, people have car accidents, and in Israel especially, people try to go to restaurants, try to go to the movies, try to maintain life as usual. So it's very odd because at any point the sirens can go off and you have to get yourself into a shelter. Yet all of this is a very good reminder of the reality that Baba is looking at and is trying to get us to see the larger picture in which this is the end. And we have to focus and tend to our stage and our relationship with Baba exclusively.
Are basic items available, like food?
Definitely basic items are available. Of course, everything is getting much more expensive and they're cheating. The quantities are less. The container looks the same, but they've packed it underneath, so you're getting smaller quantities. It's very hard for many people.
Okay.
So, Didi, first of all, I just have to thank you for this opportunity. I feel so deeply inspired. It's the first time I've been in the building since all of these changes, and just even walking into the first floor from the elevator, I can tell you my feeling was very great things are happening here. Very great things. Mm-hmm. And as I sat here, I felt the whole world was present, actually.
You never been to see Ratan Mohini Dadi?
Yes, but not here.
Gujarati, yeah.
Yes, Dadi Ratan Mohini for sure, but here in this building and what's going on here, to see Avyak Parivar studio, I felt so touched, and I'm still feeling a bit overwhelmed, I can say.
Okay.
Deeply inspiring. I really thank you for this opportunity. I have so many questions. This is a wonderful opportunity. They're different kinds of questions, but maybe we can just start with some of the things that you were saying about the signal. Didi, you were saying that in that situation where there was a soul who was trying to get close, and you gave her drishti with love, and how that's really our job to bring out the best of people, etc. Brahma Baba, of course, was always doing that. How do we handle those moments where we don't feel like we've brought out the best in our own self, and we ourselves don't have that love. Yet this is our role, to uplift and share Baba's love with others. How do we work honestly with those moments?
Use the knowledge, even if our stage is not there. And knowledge is that everyone is the soul. And look at original eternal qualities of the soul, not present sanskars. And that really could bring our vibrations, not what the person is this moment, but what person is originally. And that's what Shiv Baba or Brahma Baba did. Look at each one of us in our stage of perfection. Even now when Prabhupada Dada comes, first he will praise us, and then he will give us what more practices we have done. So I think it should, like one time we had discussion on, like this morning I get up, my stage is not good. Should I read Murli or not? So we said one should read Murli. Because when you are reading Murli, your stage will also improve. And so same is like sometimes you don't have feelings of love, but do it, do the what knowledge is saying, and then when you see changes, you will be happy too that you were able to do it. Yeah.
And that's beautiful. To give myself some gyan quickly to uplift my own self. And you're talking about how to look at the soul in the original form of the soul. I find that that's still somewhat a mystery, as if I won't be able to do that beyond the extent to which I've seen my own original qualities, correct? That's the real work to do, isn't? Because can you give us some tips on how to be in front of someone and see them in their perfect form?
No, eternal self, no, eternal qualities of the soul are first knowledge, love, peace, power, bliss, So even just take one maybe, that eternally it's a soul, not this soul, soul is peaceful. So when you are thinking, it will emerge in you also, no? When I say peace, I will feel it, right? It will emerge in you and also other soul.
Just by saying, I am a peaceful soul.
This one also is the peaceful soul.
And this one also is a peaceful
Yesterday, some monks came, Buddhist monks, and they were very serious. I don't know even if they laugh or talk. So I start talking to them. Gradually, they start smiling. They start saying things, and they became very open. While taking Toli, they all were laughing, and then some thought we should bring them in Baba's room or not. But Bhumi Ben is always, they must go to Baba. So we said, do you want to go in meditation room? And they came, they won't want to get up. We said, so nice, so nice, so nice. So instead of thinking what they are, we should be like them. Other is, you are being natural. They are also souls like us. So I think that you break these barriers of religion and nature and, everything. When they left, they were all laughing, smiling. They were like normal, not only monks, right? So I think that you could see the changes.
Right. So here, it's not looking at their role, which is to be a monk, but to be looking at the one playing the role, the soul. That makes it very practical. And I love how you're saying what we're about is the natural, true way of being. And everybody would like that. And so then I'm thinking about this confidence, this faith that what we're about is really the true way of being. You talked about fear. Don't have any fear. You were saying don't be distant from people. Don't allow there to be distance. Can you talk to us about this kind of courage?
No, in Peace Village in New York, there are bears, very, very big, plus sometimes they are family. So they say that now they are scared. I'm saying, let's say monks thought that I am now sitting as a leader or whatever, so we have to be disciplined. Or so they are thinking same about me, right? But when I open, they say, no, no, we can also open now.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting. So they say if you run when you see a bear, so both have fear.
Yeah.
I have fear from bear, and bear has fear from me that he could be attacked, he could be killed. So out of fear, both start running. And that's why they say attack comes.
Yeah.
But if you start walking with the bear very quietly, he won't harm you. You know, so this whole thing of just guessing and allowing the fear that this person might be this person.
Okay.
Now, our thoughts, our vibrations are going towards that person. So that person will also react. But if you say, ignore whatever that person's external way is, right? Whether close, whether he looks very strong, powerful. This is all external.
That's right.
Don't look at that, but look at the soul again.
Yeah.
So I think soul consciousness is the solution, no?
Yeah.
Whether it is fear or differences, or that is why this time we had retreat, that we should practice soul consciousness more and make it like nature.
Yeah.
Or a tool for service.
That's right.
Like we have other tools, no? Soul consciousness is the best way to settle karmic accounts and also to create good karmic accounts. You know, both can be done in soul consciousness.
You know, this whole reality of soul consciousness is the saving grace, because I used to judge this behavior of ignoring the external signs and just going forward with what I believe to be a true behavior as faking it. In other words, I was afraid of this person, but I didn't allow the fear to come up and instead put in all the right behaviors that should be there in front of my fear. But I used to feel that that was faking it, because inside there was fear and outside I was really pretending something else. And yet, as we inch towards really being unfearful, bringing soul consciousness into it, then it's not faking it anymore, is it?
It's not fake, no, because it's reality.
Yeah, it's reality. Even if I'm shaking inside.
But what fear one could have of nature, person's nature, or sanskars, or what?
This kind of courage whereby you are in front of a person who doesn't like you, or a person who insults you, or a person who defames you, but you know the right way to be in front of them, even though inside you're kind of shaking.
You should go beyond, no, praise and defamation, or whatever anyone thinks for me, I should be what I am, right?
That's right. And soul consciousness,
Right.
my training in soul consciousness allows that. It's the first thing that allows that.
So when you are in soul consciousness, there is no fear. Right?
Exactly.
Mm.
And I might feel shaking inside, but if I keep reaching for soul consciousness and insisting that I stand there with soul consciousness, eventually that'll become my natural nature.
Yeah. Just be that.
Yeah,
Even
just be
Brahma
that.
Baba, many officers will come, income tax, this, that. Baba will just be in soul consciousness and Shiv Baba and start talking, bache, you know. They melted.
Right.
They forget even they came for some questions. Yes, Baba, yes, Baba. And we are sitting and watching. Because Baba prepared himself when we start talking now. So same is with us.
Yeah.
Because see, our thoughts also create vibration.
Yes.
So if I have fear, then other person will also come up in their sanskar.
Yes, that's right. It's such a different methodology to improve relationships.
Completely different.
Completely different. So, coming to this great method of soul consciousness as the foundation for our transformation, I was reading an old class by Dadi Ratan Mohini, actually. Every word of hers to me is always like a meditation commentary. But in this class, she was saying that to go into the mind of the Supreme Soul, you need silence. And what caught me there was going into the mind of Baba. How do you relate to that? What is that?
Same is no, as Baba said, heart throne.
Uh-huh.
So she must have used word, but actually dil is also heart. No, so Baba said that you can be conqueror of my heart if you are honest and truthful. No, so you can please the master if you are obedient. So I think that with these qualities, you enter Baba's heart. That means Baba also, with lot of love, will touch your intellect, will give you courage, give you help and all that. I think that in our relationship with Baba, we do feel that whatever I was, Baba was touched, and then I am touched. You know, it's both ways also. Baba likes all of us because of whatever is special. But because some of us were in front of Sakar Baba, we could feel how much he loved us, respected, value, you know. Because whatever happening in the world today, we didn't do at that time, right? But Baba knew that we will do it. So he has place for us in his heart, right? And we have courage. He loves us. And we keep courage. Dadi Janki always used to say, courage in life is very important.
Yes.
But you are born in Israel?
No.
No.
I'm American. But I left the United States when I was about 17 and started traveling a lot. And I ended up living in France. And then I took Jan in France.
Oh.
And then Daddy sent me to Boston to open the center there. Yeah. So I don't know, how much time do we have left? 1 minute or?
One more question.
One more question. Well, it goes with this first question I was asking about when that stage just isn't there. It's one of those phases where you for no particular Maya, it's just not at that high stage, and you have to light the fire somehow. The sixth and seventh vice emerge, laziness and carelessness. I was talking to one brother, very, very good brother here in Shantivan, and he was saying how he's not satisfied with his pushat. He feels that he used to, walking from here to there, he would require of himself to see others as souls, experience himself as a soul, but he just doesn't do that these days. And I know that carelessness and laziness, and it truly is a sneaky card up Maya's sleeve. Can you talk to us a little bit about how to, the courage needed to overcome this?
I think that some disciplines, Amrit Vela is important, listening to Murli. Because if you don't listen Murli, then what effort you will make all day?
Those are basic. Those we wouldn't touch. No carelessness and laziness there, but the whole day.
Anything happen, first thing we ask that person, do you attend class? No. So that's why they don't have even what to work on and practice and everything.
Right.
So I think that if Baba has set some rules, then do traffic control, evening meditation, whatever happens, these are important. Even you might have duty, you can adjust timings and all that. Some people say, oh, we have duty. But I think that you can make it, especially Amrit Vela.
Didi, I've been hearing so many questions regarding introversion and the need to be practicing soul consciousness when you're very, very busy. But what about when you're not busy? Not at all. That's a kind of laziness and carelessness that kicks in terms of what I'm doing with my mind, what I'm doing with my time. Anything to say about that?
See, if we want our life to be obstacle-free, if you want our life of happiness, you have to do your duties, right? Many times I ask people that, okay, you have helpers, but you have to use your body to. You cannot just say, they will do it, I won't do it. All of us have to be honest with our time. At least these so many hours we must do some service. If I am taken care of by Yagya, I get food, Baba takes care of me, then I have to be honest, no? Then I have to do whatever Yagya requires me to do. I was telling them that sometimes for us it's like 12, 13 hours a day.
Yeah.
So people come, meet, but generally duties are 8 hours, right? But we do it when it comes to, especially now, so many teachers, so many countries, to meet everyone. Just in the region, it was 11 o'clock every night. You meet people and then. So sometimes we get very little sleep, but it's all right. Because Baba somewhere gives you energy. He takes care.
Yeah, it's a kind of courage.
Laziness and carelessness, not good sanskars.
No.
Just ignore it. It's all right. No? For everything. Whether it's karma yoga or whether it is spiritual efforts. For both, you cannot be lazy.
Yeah.
See, body is tired, you can rest 1 hour.
Yeah.
But internally, if you are lazy, we can't help them. They have to do something.
I think our time is up. Thank you, Divi. It's just so empowering to be here.
अनंत है जीवन मधुबन शिव बसंत है
Families with us at the Global Hospital. So we are very happy and delighted to have you all, especially our dearest Mohini Didi ji, Jayanti Didi ji, Sudesh Didi, and Chakradhari Didi, Prabha Didi, Shashi Didi, and all my senior loving sisters. It's so special, and the Shiv Jayanti is what unites us all, because we took birth because Shiv Baba took incarnation. And we have Shiv Baba's blessings all the way. His abundance, knowledge has enlightened us, and we celebrate Shivratri in the real, truthful way.
And within this gathering, yes, we give thanks to Shiv Baba and Brahma Baba and the Dadis who have created such a beautiful family and sustained it for so many years. But also, we give thanks to Global Hospital family for having taken care of us for a very long time. I know that every season we have some people who manage to come across some sort of karmic accounts to be settled with help, but Global Hospital looks after them with such care and love that they never forget that experience.
Today Baba spoke about that we are Malis, but we are actually learn how to be healer. And those who come here, not they go crying, they come crying in a sad state of hopelessness and go back from here blessed and with full of hope and healthy and happy.
Many from the foreign countries or anyone comes to me and say, I need surgery, I need whatever, and can I go to Global Hospital? Or I don't have funds to give. I said, okay, you just go, I will talk to Dr. Dada. No one has been refused treatment in Global Hospital.
I would wish that it is actually hoisting Baba's flag in the whole world, that Baba is known everywhere. It's not just a ceremony that we're pulling a string and opening a flag. Feeling that we should do this really once and for all, and as soon as possible, so that the souls can go home. Baba came here for a reason, to take us back home.
Golden age, it includes all of us. So Shiv Jayanti is the real remembrance, or we have taken a decision to all of us that we should be ready for the any time. Achanak we call it. So therefore I am always with you as I was last year.
एक तुम्हें ही अपनी आँखियों के तारे हो बाबा तुम कितने अच्छे हो बाबा तुम कितने प्यारे हो सच कहते हैं हम एक तुम्हें ही अपनी आँखियों के तारे हो.
I would like to welcome Mohini Didi and all other Chakradhari Didi and all other Didis and brothers and sisters present here. With each one's name I first sing Pratap Bhai, Karuna Bhai Ji, Mohan Bhai Ji and Ken, Golo, those who are from this side and my right hand and my left hand. All Baba's special, shining bright light of the Supreme Light. Lighthouses and light might houses. Hearty welcome to be present here to hoist the flag.
और ये जो मैं और तू है नहीं हम सभी हैं तो एक एकता का मंत्र हम सब पक्का करेंगे उसके लिए बाबा ने अभ्यास भी दिया है कि एकांत प्रिय बनो एकाग्रता को बढ़ाओ.
For this Baba also has given us to practice to have focus, concentration and to experience solitude.
अभी बहुत थोड़े समय में ऐसे तो वर्तमान समय की परिस्थितियों को हम समझते हैं लेकिन सबसे बड़ी जो टेक्नोलॉजी है आज हम माइक यूज कर रहे हैं कई तरह की टेक्नोलॉजी है जब वह काम नहीं करेगी तो बाबा ने जो हम सब बच्चों को पवित्रता की शक्ति साइलेंस की शक्ति योग बल ये सब जितनी शक्तियां दी है उससे जो हम कल की मीटिंग में हुआ कि स्पिरिचुअल टेक्नोलॉजी
सुंदर सीन होता है आकाश का ब्लू स्काईज फिर इतने सुंदर पहाड़ और फूल और फिर साथ साथ शिव बाबा का झंडा और बाबा ने ये भी कहा है कि इस एक झंडे के अंदर उसके नीचे सब विश्व के देश देशांतर के झंडे भी उड़ेंगे परंतु सबसे ऊंचा यही झंडा होगा. बाबा
Om Shanti, thank you so much. So you saw just few glimpses of the flag hosting of Gyan Sarovar and Global Hospital. So and today it will be in Panda Bhavan Om Shanti Bhavan and museum. So every day some flag hosting has been happening. And again, thank you so much, Sister Shirona and Didi. It was a wonderful chit chat. It's our pleasure that you are here with us in Avikti Parivar, and we look forward more. I'm sure everyone enjoyed. And tomorrow is Thursday, and our schedule from Amrit Vela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. In the evening, 5 to 6 p.m. English Sakar Murli. Together with that, in breakout room, Avikti Children Murli class 5 to 5:15 p.m. 6 o'clock, Bhakti will start, followed by Bhog offering, Hindi series, English series, and chit chat. So now let's remember Baba and take Drishti from Didi.
जो प्यार मिला मुझे तुमसे, जो प्यार मिला मुझे तुमसे, वर्णन करूं मैं कैसे मुख से। जो प्यार मिला मुझे तुमसे, वर्णन करूं मैं कैसे मुख से। ये दिल जानता है बाबा, दिखता है जो नैनों के नूर से। जो प्यार मिला मुझे तुमसे, मुझको इतना सम्मान दिया, मेरे लाडले कह दुलार दिया। मुझको इतना सम्मान दिया, मेरे लाडले कह दुलार दिया। मेरे इन भूलों को माफ किया, दिव्य गुणों से श्रृंगार किया। सांसों में समाए हो बाबा, भूल सकते नहीं तुम्हें भूल से। जो प्यार मिला मुझे तुमसे,
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.